Hi, thanks for joining me again. In this video, I'll be discussing conjugal applications. Conjugal application falls under the family sponsorship category. In that category, usually there's spousal sponsorships, there's common law, and then there's this category called conjugal. To qualify under the conjugal category, you have to prove to the officer why you can't do the spousal and the common law. So to start that, I'll give you a definition of the spousal and the common law application. The spousal sponsorship application is basically sponsoring your spouse, which you prove with a marriage certificate. A common law application is when you live in a conjugal relationship for 12 months or more, meaning you've resided together for 12 months or more, and after 12 months you're eligible to sponsor your common law partner. Conjugal application essentially means where you say that neither of those applies to me. You cannot get married for whatever reason, and second, you cannot reside together. A common example is the Philippines. A lot of our clients are in the Philippines. They are married to someone, and because in the Philippines getting a divorce is almost impossible, when they find a partner here in Canada, because they cannot file for divorce, they cannot do a spousal application, because as I stated, to do the spousal application you need a marriage certificate, and to get the marriage certificate you need a divorce certificate. So the spousal application is out of the question. They can't reside together because for whatever reason, the partner cannot accompany the partner in the Philippines. So they're not able to do the common law application either, which leaves them with the conjugal. To be successful with the conjugal, it's also important that you do a visitor visa application to prove that you have tried for the applicant to come to Canada and hopefully reside together and then file the common law. But because the visitor visa was also rejected, you are left with no choice but the conjugal. My point here with the conjugal application is that it should be your absolute last resort. The officers are looking for, there is absolutely no way that you can file for the spousal, and there's no way for a common law. Another common example for a conjugal would be, in certain countries, divorce by a female is illegal, meaning a female cannot launch for divorce versus a male can. Well, because Canada doesn't recognize such a law, when that female finds a Canadian partner, they can file for conjugal. So essentially, when you do a conjugal, as I stated, it should be as your absolute last resort. To increase your chances of approval on the conjugal, file for the visitor visa. Even if you believe the visitor visa gets rejected, it actually, ironically, increases your chances for conjugal, because you can prove that you've done everything you possibly can to be together, but the law simply prevents you from being together. Now, apart from proving that there's absolutely no other way for you guys to be together, you obviously have to prove your relationship is genuine. And you do that by adding supporting documentation of how you met, where you met, relationship documentations of how you communicate with each other on a regular basis, adding personal statements, reference letters of friends and family that can attest to your genuine relationship, and the list goes on. If you're looking for us to support you with your conjugal application, or if you have any further questions, please do give us a call. At Akrami & Associates, there's always a way. We'll be waiting for your call. Thank you, and until next time.